ค่ะ
เดี๋ยวดูว่ามันไลฟ์ในนี้หรือยังทำไมมันบอกนิตานิโนอ่ะ Okay, let me change the title. How to embroider without a hoop. Okay, and then I'm gonna share. Hey, can you hear me? Let me see. Hello, hello, hello. เฮ้ยแกมันไม่ได้ยินเหรอ ลองดูสิ
Hey can you hear me
Okay, I think it's good.
Let me see Hello
Hi guys, how are you? I think I'm trying to use my new the app. It's supposed to live on YouTube too. Let me see. As on the title, so that I'm just gonna jump in here, hang out real quick, and show you guys how I embroider without a hoop. Let me see. I think I'm trying to see if I'm also live on Facebook too. I don't know how to do this thing. Okay, so this morning how do I know if anyone's here? Okay, let me turn this on. Hi, how are you? I'm in the shop here today and it's pretty quiet and I think I have time to be here for very quick. Let me know you can hear me and we can just start right now. This morning I was checking my YouTube account and I just saw this comment on one of my video that was saying the title was say how I embroider without a hoop, right? And then it was just a real quick and then just me embroidering. And she commented saying like there's only one video out there and so hard to find. And this video also wasn't even helpful. Why are you even posting it? Because you're not telling anything. It's just short and it doesn't explain anything. And okay guys, if someone is here, hi Layla, I hope you're having a great Sunday. Is it Sunday where you are? We're in Maryland and in my store now. It's this is a part of woman-owned business. I'm a part of this program and my shift is on Sunday. Usually my shift is on Friday. So today, and then we have every six week that we're gonna rotate every Sunday. So today I'm here and this time it's pretty slow and quiet and we open at 10 to 4 10 to 6 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and I'm with my sister and it's quiet. So I'm just gonna be here and talk about how I embroider without a hoop and I'm gonna show you guys too how I do it. As I mentioned that I read a comment from one of Yay! Layla said, I love your videos. Yay, thank you. So I like posting like a short and reels like that. And usually just like my work in progress, you know. And yes, one of the viewer, she comments, she was very frustrated. And I thought that was very helpful comments that I appreciated. And it was something I always wanted to share but I felt like not many people would be like, why would I want to do without a hoop, right? But that's what I do. Every time I embroider, I just like doing without a hoop. Face screen smiling, sorry, without a hoop. And I didn't really, I think I post some video and talk about it, but not really mention a lot about it. And I didn't know that there are some people out there want to learn how to embroider without a hoop, right? In a little bit, I'm gonna show you. You should eat food in your video. Why? Thai food? I'm very hungry. I'm gonna eat food soon. My sister, she, should I show you guys in the shop real quick? In this shop. So the shop is open. If I know I have a lot of my friends here, I'm just going all over the place. But okay, let's do this. Let me show you guys in our new store real quick. But guys, if there's customer coming in, I have to be quiet. Or maybe I need to stop, right? But most of the time, it's very quiet right now. There's a people just picking on the windows. We have like window display. And Layla, where are you watching from? Thank you so much. So I'm gonna flip the camera and show you how the store look like. We have this 5 business owner here. We have, okay, let me show you. Flip the camera. Oops. These are when you come in, you're gonna see this window display, and this, what do you call this? This bell is very sensitive. It keeps beeping. No one's even coming in. If I come nearby, it's gonna make a noise. So if you come look from outside, it's very beautiful. We have this Valentine theme decoration here, and we have everyone's items display. My stuff was over there, and I don't know if I should go outside and show you guys, but just real quick. And then we have this. This is for cookies, so they're homemade cookies. That's one of the owner here. And then you come in here from the door and you can see this candles. And these candles are really cool because it's I'm still learning everyone's product. I kind of know, but I don't. I need to be better at explaining, especially in English, right? So this is like inspired with 90. I think it's a music. I don't want to say it wrong, but it's what cool about these candles are that each of them has this. These are the brand, the makers. So what's cool about these candles are there each of them, when you lit the candle, you can also kind of scan there, and it will take you to specific playlist that is related to this, maybe the smell and like that. So it is cool. That's one, two. And these are my stuff. If you've been following me for a while, you will see very familiar with this display. Is my rotatable pegboard. So I have embroidered earrings and scrunchies like that. Okay, but let's go quick. So because we want to go into this embroidering without a hoop, right? And this is my new display, and we have stuff here too. And here are my embroider bookmarks there. And then bio, I use this my old banner, so it's not, I wanted to change that, but I think right now it's still okay. This I have some empty spot that I need to fill in, but we'll wait. And these are hand clips, guys. and wall art. And here we have what is it, soap and home decor back there. So if you guys are around here, come visit us. Okay, let's get back to embroider without a hoop. I love embroidering without a hoop. Let me check if anyone's commenting because I don't want to miss. I want to make sure if I answer, say hi to you guys. Hey, Gil, how are you? It is very nice outside right now in Rockville Town Square, Maryland, where the storefront. I hope it was nice and warm where you're watching from. So yes, if you're anyone, do you embroider, or you interested in embroidering, or you just enjoying watching? But I'm gonna talk about I love embroidering without a hoop. I do have all different sizes of hoops, embroidering hoops. I have like 3. Oh, from California. It's a warmer. I think it's warmer there, right? I hope you having a great Sunday. So I always usually embroider. I'm good. Do I say your name correctly? Shogil? It's early here. Oh, I want to visit there. It is 10:41 here. I like embroidering, as you can see. If you see all my videos, usually I embroider without a hoop. But I want to say that I understand a lot of people. Most you use a hoop. It is better if you are working with bigger scale. Yes, if you're working with bigger scale of embroidery like patterns, right? Usually my embroidery patterns are very small. Maybe I should stand up. They're very small stitches, and it doesn't require a lot of space, or like I can just use my hand to kind of like hold it, and I don't have to go very far, like long stitches where it's risking with losing, or like pulling the fabric like this wrinkle. I don't know how to say correctly, but I hope you understand what I mean. But as I said, someone comment that it made me feel like I should make a video or do a live, as at least might be helpful for someone if you're interested in doing embroidering without a hoop. I think for me, why I like it, because I feel like I need to be able to create something like the most convenient way. Like, I don't want to carry a lot of stuff, embroidery hoop and all those. So like, if I want to be able to anything that portable, and as a BC mother, if I don't want me to feel like, oh, it's too much trouble, I have to grab this, grab that, and it's just a trick for me that if I have a small embroidery kit and just like needles and a little piece of fabric, and I'm good to go, right? That's why I usually don't use a hoop, and maybe I'm just too lazy, right? But I think using a hoop is good, that it keep your fabric tight, and then you kind of free to work. Maybe it might look better. Your stitches might look a lot better. But for me, I feel like it's okay. I'm happy with these. It's good, and the technique is that I think what best to use to embroider without a hoop is when you're working with something small, and it is good when you're using with a small fabric, that because most of the time these are very small. I like using like a piece of small scrap fabrics, and where it's there's no hoop, size hoop, it won't fit. Sometimes even like this small. So I think it's good that I can just make something out of it without a hoop. If I need to require hoop, then maybe I can't. I need to use bigger fabric, which is fine. But for my work, I don't need that big of fabric. So that is why I love doing that. Also, it's just something I used to. I used to get used to doing that. It's just my thing. And I've seen a lot of embroider artists there do that too. I think mostly from other country. Like I'm not sure, but they will even like embroidering with a big piece of fabric and they're just embroidering without a hoop. It's like that. But I'm gonna flip the camera and show you if you're interested in trying. You can try it at home, and you might feel, oh, is it tiring for me? I think it's fine. I don't really do like for a long time. I do here and there, so it is fine. This is how I shape my hands. Yeah, in India. Oh, you're not from India. Yeah, I have a lot of Indian followers because I think they love embroidery as well. So I've seen that they're really good at embroidering. And what I was saying, this is my technique. I'm not saying it's the right technique. I think you can just, if I want to stretch my fabric, right? Okay, let me turn my camera. Sorry guys. Let me turn my camera so I can show you. Don't mind the background, guys. So if I want, you can just like, this is a piece of fabric. I'm gonna do this, right? Oh, you're Indian, yay, nice. I'm Thailand. I think we're like neighbor. I'm from Thailand, but I live here almost 10, not almost, maybe like 13 years now. But so you can kind of, I think the important thing when you embroider without a hoop is the amount of tension that you pull your thread, right? You can just like let it loose, your fabric loose like this. I'm gonna show you with this. And I can also show you how I secure the thread. Usually when I feel I'm very lazy and I'm just gonna like do this and kind of make the knot, and then I just go wherever. Maybe I'll do that. And another way is, and if you secure like this, and you can just go from the back and just straight up. But if you don't want to want it to be like a knotless, what do you call, no knotted, you can kind of do this. Can you see good? And then you make a small stitch from there and to go up to the same place like that. That way it kind of like create the tight, is kind of like secure here, and then you go to where you want to next. And this is how embroider without a hoop. As you can see, I use my 2 fingers. I have my ring finger back here and pulling, and this is like creating a small hoop for my fabric when I embroider, right? And it doesn't need to, you can just pull and pull, you just relax, and you can kind of like pull gently, mindfully, or like that. What's the difference is, I think when you're using a hoop, you feel like you just don't have to be very careful with your pulling. You just make sure you pull as tight as possible, right? But in this case, since our fabric is kind of loose, you might like crumble them together, or like you might not, what do you call it, might not be flat. So you can go up and down like this, up and down, just like you. One thing that I like using without a hoop is that I can just embroider on the surface of fabric, like without going up and down, like double stitch, like 2 times a little bit faster. But I'm very slow. I take my time when I do it. So maybe it's not about that, but it's also more convenient for me. Just do that. So see, they're not an even space, but don't worry, it's okay. Nothing need to be perfect. I'm embroidering. It is hard because I'm looking through the camera, so it's not. When you do it, this is a a woven wheel rose, so it would be better if you the space are evenly 5, but it's okay. So this one is different because I don't need, it doesn't even need to go through the fabric anymore. But what I'm trying to say is that you can, this is what I do. If you want to tighten your fabric and create a little hoop for your space, see, that is why I think it's good for when you're using small piece of fabric, small space. Say if you have to do big, you know, some people that embroider big patterns where they have to go and what do you call, the stitch are like more longer, and then it require make sure your thread is tight, right? For me, it's okay because that's the only space that I need. So I use my fingers to handle, and then the fabric will be between my two these, my thumb and my, what is it called, pinky, no, ring. อันนี้อะไรวะ I forgot the name of the finger at the moment now. And then my index with my middle finger together, and the fabric will go in between like this. And you kind of like pull, gently pull, just to kind of tight in the middle where you're embroidering. That's what I do. See, like that. If you wanted to kind of make your fabric. Thank you, Chergil. Like that, and thank you for coming and hang out. So that's what I do, or sometimes, but mostly I do that like my habit. But you don't even need to. You can just like let it loose, and it just have to pull it gently. You make sure you don't pull it too hard, and just, it's about mindfulness, you know, and just learn knowing how much tension that you have to pull. You need to be tight, just enough that it look nice but not too loose, because doing this it might lose. So you just kind of have to play around with it. Like, it's not very clear. Shirley say no problem, see ya, have a beautiful day. Thank you, you too, have a great day. So like that. And also the trick of making embroidery, I think what makes embroidery have a nice finish and look good is that the how you pull your thread. And some people, they tend to pull it too loose, and then when you especially when, for me, I created some, I turn them into something wearable, that, and then I need to make sure they're sturdy and they're strong, not using and losing. And you can even use your thumb to kind of like, yeah, like that, and go so very gently. That way you don't mess up with your fabric, and they can kind of stay nice and flat and tight, not too tight, like that. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment or ask me. If you're like a replay, come later, you can also leave the comments if you have any question, anything about embroidery, or you know, I'm doing a small business, handmade business, how it's kind of my full-time thing now that I do for a living. So if you have any question about that, anything that you think that it might be useful, or even you have any suggestion for me, because I am learning too, and that will be really helpful and be appreciated. But feel free to ask me. I will try to. I say that every time, but this year one of my goals is trying to show up more and then maybe create more like a long form video, and also trying to be on YouTube as well and do more live like that. Let me see มีคนดูอยู่กี่คน guys? I am live. I'm trying to do multiple live and through the app, so it's, I don't know if I cannot see how many people are watching at the moment now. But yes, guys, these are how you embroider without a hoop. It is not as difficult as you think. See, these are all I embroider without a hoop, and they look just as good as with a hoop. But you know, however you prefer, I think the main thing, what important is that whatever that works for you and anything that will keep you consistent and easier for you to do something, that's what you should be doing. But this is what I like to do, is embroidering without a hoop like that. And I feel like one thing that pro about embroidering without a hoop is that I don't like, no, I shouldn't say I don't like, that you don't have to stretch your fabric so much and they kind of like not their original shape, and you kind of stretch out them too much, because when you're trying to stretch them to make it tight, and that I want to keep everything. That's why I prefer embroidering, and then I prefer not rinsing, washing my fabric. I prefer my work to stay as nice as when I finish. I don't want them to change, you know, quality and how they're. I just want them to stay like this. So I don't wash my I don't like using the sticky thing. I thought about many times that I like creating embroidery patterns, and if I can just drawing, these are all hand drawing, it take a lot of time, right? And I'm finding the way that can you even print it? And if I want to provide like patterns where you can just stick and stitch, but I just don't like the fact that that kind of method, that kind of technique, you have to wash your embroidery piece after you're done, and when they get wet, it's kind of like ruining their beauty. So I like using these are heat erasable. You kind of, once you're done, you can use your let me turn my camera back. Okay, guys. You can use your once you're done, you can use your, if you have your hair dryer, you can just, any kind of heat, you just blow it and then they disappear with the heat. That's how I like. Okay. Do you guys have any question about embroidering without a hoop? What's my password? If you guys don't have anything, I'm gonna go. And if you have time, and if I think of something, that something pop up in my head, and throughout the day, I will come and say hi and hang out with you guys. But today, I am with my sister. She's over there. We're open the shop. It's 1 hour now. Zero person coming in. And I think yesterday was pretty good traffic. I was not there, but we have this daily report we can check. So usually Saturday was really busy. It's hard to predict right now. I think the weather, people are not, they still kind of, yeah, we'll see throughout the day today. But right now, it's been 1 hour and just us here. And I thought I've been here for 30 minutes. So yeah, if I can think of something else and I feel like it will be helpful to share with you guys, I will come back and hang out. If you have any question, as I said, about embroidering, how do I sell my handmade? And last year was the year that I did a craft show. I did the market like full time, the full year. Like I was busy every weekend. I was busy. So this year, it's gonna be even more. And I learned so much from last year. So if you have any question about that, if you're someone who like creating something, you're like creative person, you like doing craft, and if you have any question, or if you, I would want to learn from you guys too, or just hang out, I think I will try to come here more often. I really want to this year. Yes. Bye guys. I'll see you. If I get bored, I'll come back. I'm gonna go eat. Who was it? Shergil said I should eat food in my video. Should I do that? Maybe I'll eat food in my video. But I'm gonna go for now. Maybe I'll make a different video. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. I have to take up my retainer, and then maybe I will come back and hang out with you guys. Let's check. I'm gonna review. I'm gonna replay my video and see what can I improve on. Okay, because I like watching my video and see, oh, wow, why am I doing that? Why sometimes I talk so like not much energy. That's me. I'm like that. Even in person, I'm very slow and talk very quiet most of the time, right, Carrots? Yeah, I think even when I was in Thailand, because in Thailand we have this northern part, southern part, and like that, and people from different what do you call it? Different area, they have this kind of do you call stereotype, or like people from the north, but I am Lisu, small ethnic group. We tend to move slow, very calm, and talk slow. And from from the south, they talk very fast. And we have each language dialect like that, different. So we talk very slow, move slow, and kind of very gentle like that. But even people from the northern part, like this, when I was there, they kind of sometimes they make fun of me that, you talk so slow, quiet. And then I'll work on that, guys. I'll be back. Bye. I hope you're having a fantastic day.